Hello everyone, I'm back from my break. I don't know if you guys know that I took a break, but I took a break. And now I'm back from that break. And how exactly did I spend that break? I am really not doing very good. Oh my god, god damn it! He still scared me when he did. Kill one guy, kill one guy. God damn it! Oh no, oh no, god damn it! Flashbang! Sleeping, mostly. Well, anyway, now that I'm back from my break, let's talk about InFamous. Has anyone ever noticed how often I say the same things in my reviews? Tell me this doesn't sound familiar. I've never played any of the games in this series before, but I'm gonna be reviewing this game anyway. I've heard they're good, but I've never gotten around to playing them. I feel like I say that all the time, and I really don't mean to. I guess I just don't play enough games apparently. Anyway, InFamous Second Son, the sequel to those games that I've never played, always wanted to get around to playing, but never have. God damn it. Okay, I tell a lie. I have played the first InFamous game, but I barely remember it at all. Cole McGrath was pretty boring, the city was grey and bland, the story was like, who cares? The combat was like, really, this again? From what I remember anyway. But I remember the free roaming being pretty fun, I remember that being the only thing I ever did on that game. And yeah, I really never did play InFamous 2, but it looks pretty good. God damn it, I'm a broken record. But fast forward to E3, there's a new InFamous game coming out. Oh my god, fast forward again. It's out now, in my hand, and I'm reviewing it here today. Yeah, I kind of rushed that along a little bit, but whatever. So let's find out if the new InFamous game is better than all those other games that I've barely played. This should be a fair comparison. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into InFamous Second Son. By the way, if you're wondering why I don't have the game box with me, because usually I open it up when I say, let's get into, it's because I borrowed the game out to a friend, or I lent it to a friend, and I don't have it with me right now. I forgot that I still needed it to record this, so, oh well, you probably wouldn't have even noticed if I didn't bring it up, but now here we are. Let's just get to the review. You don't care about these little things. InFamous Second Son. What the hell does Second Son even mean anyway? I mean, I beat the game. Hell, I got Platinum Trophy within a week, and I still don't know what it means. I'm gonna guess that it's something I'd only get if I played the other games, which is kinda silly because it's kind of a new character, new story, new start. Even though it is connected to InFamous 1 and 2, it's, I don't know, whatever. InFamous Second Son follows Delsin Rowe, a radical punk who don't listen to nobody. That is until he accidentally conducts the powers of a conduit, or a bioterrorist as they're known now. Conduits as we know them are being hunted down by the DUP, a pretty damn threatening force that wants to take Delsin and everyone else down. So it's up to Delsin to save himself, his people, the conduits, and everyone else I guess. And I have to say, the story is okay, but pretty predictable. At so many points in this game I was saying aloud the plot points way before they happened, but thankfully the characters more than make up for it. Not only does Delsin become a way more likeable character throughout the game, but his brother Reggie is pretty damn funny. And the antagonist Augustine is fantastic. I absolutely loved her. Something about her was genuinely intimidating to me. Just something about that little evil smirk she does, like she can't even contain the happiness at how evil she is. She really feels like an authority figure, like a strict teacher or something. I'm surprised at how much I like this villain, but I really like her. My only big problem with the game is that it's incredibly short, almost laughably so. And I'm a slow gamer, you know, I'm never the kind of guy that says, yeah, I beat that game in 3 hours in one sitting, yeah. And I beat it on the hardest difficulty in 2 sittings with relative ease. And I don't really mind so much about a game's length unless it's like Ground Zeroes or something, but it seemed to be over kinda quick. And I might as well get this out of the way because you guys know I'm gonna bring it up at some point. Troy Baker, like always, is fantastic in this game. Not as good of a role as Joel Booker or the Joker, but he does a fine job. The gameplay in Second Son is incredibly fun. The city of Seattle looks amazing in this game, and is pretty damn big too. That is, until you realise that it's really just 2 small islands separated by a giant boring bridge. I get that you can only load one half of the city at a time, but really? On the PS4? The console's been out for less than 6 months, and we're already noticing the hardware limitations. That should not be the case. I'm onto you guys and your massive masking loading times. But back onto the gameplay, you seriously begin to feel like a force of nature in this game. Using your powers to take down the DUP and everything else is pretty cool. Although there are so many DUPs that it does sometimes kinda get in the way of innocently free roaming around, but still fun. In fact, now that I think about it, climbing on buildings, running down ropey things, gliding around, constant one-liners despite being in serious situations, having a leader character, a nerdy stereotype character, and a combat-obsessed character, a character that works for the law and has in the past taken down the main character. This game is literally Sly Cooper with superpowers. But aside from that, Sly Cooper. It makes you wonder if Sucker Punch regret giving the rights to Sanzaru, or if they only know how to write one very specific kind of game. Anyway, back to the gameplay, there is quite a lot to do in this city. Yeah, like I said, I got a platinum trophy within a week, but it was a busy week. Shooting down the Killzone Shadowfall things, I don't know what they're called. Infiltrating enemy bases, doing side quests, clearing Seattle of all DUP activity is addicting as hell. Even if it is over kinda quick. The city itself looks amazing too. I mean, just look at the way the water reflects off the road. That looks so cool. If InFamous 1 represents the colour grey, Second Son definitely represents the colour orange, because, yeah, there's quite a bit of orange. InFamous Second Son is a pretty great, if not kinda short game. It does kinda feel like this review has been a little bit brief, because I only really went over the story and general gameplay, but it's a pretty simplistic game. The story's short, there's no complex combat system, it isn't overbearingly hard, but when you get right down to it, it's fun, and that's all you really need. Well, as well as challenge and longevity, which the game doesn't have, but it's fun, and that's really all you need, really. Chances are, after a week, the only thing that'll keep you coming back is the free roaming, and even that gets a little stale after a while, especially when all you can do is climb up buildings and then glide back down. You know, the more I talk about this game, the more it sounds like I just flat out hate it, and I promise I don't. It's fun, it's just stupidly short. Oh my god, I really am a broken record.
And so that's InFamous Second Son. It gives you a reason to dust off the controller, I guess, and after playing Thief, it's nice to play a real free-roaming game where you can climb up buildings, because Thief was advertised as that, but it was not that. Too many loading screens and boggy controls. And badness all around. But still, like I said in my Killzone Shadowfall review, it's still kinda lacking that punch that a launch window game kinda should have. I mean, it's not a bad game by any means, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't justify getting a PS4 for it, you know? Nothing about the game says to me, oh, this is why it's not on a PS3. This is why, you know, the PS3 couldn't handle this game. I definitely get it if you have a PS4, but I would not get a PS4 for the game, if you know what I mean, if that makes any sense at all. And I'm gonna be honest, like usual, I have no way to end this review. I never do. I don't know why I say that like it's news. I never have any way to end the review. But today I asked you guys on Facebook for suggestions, and let's see what you wrote in, using the trusty Wii U gamepad. Logan Vermillion, right? That is an awesome name, by the way. Logan Vermillion. I am envious of that name. Anyway, Logan Vermillion writes, you should end your next video Soprano style. Just have it go to black mid-sentence. Well, I've never seen The Sopranos, so it'd feel like a weird thing to reference, but I mean, I guess I could. And now I'll have it go to black there.